Lily, a sweet and dreaming girl, was lazy and enjoyed sleeping late and lounging in her cozy room filled with fluffy pillows. One day, an extraordinary event changed her life forever. Episode 1 * one morning, as Lily was snoozing away, her mother tried to wake her up for school. But no matter how much she shook her, Lily just mumbled, "5 more minutes," and rolled over. Her mother sighed and left the room, leaving Lily to her dreams. Suddenly, a strange noise filled the room. Lily's eyes fluttered open to find an old, dusty alarm clock sitting on her bedside table. It wasn't there before, and it looked different from any clock she had ever seen. It had golden hands and little stars around the numbers. As she stared at it, the alarm clock started to glow and speak. "Wake up, Lily," the clock chimed in a cheerful voice. "It's time for an adventure." Lily was startled. "An adventure? I'm too tired for that." But the clock wouldn't take no for an answer. "Every time you snooze, you lose a chance to discover something amazing. Let's go." Before Lily could protest, the clock's hands spun wildly, and with a flash of light, Lily found herself in a magical forest. The trees were tall and sparkling with golden leaves, and little creatures scurried about. She couldn't believe her eyes. "Where am I?" Lily asked, rubbing her eyes in disbelief. "This is Dreamwood Forest," the clock said. "It's a place where lazy girls like you can learn the importance of waking up and seizing the day. Your first task is to find the lost golden feather." Excited and curious, Lily decided to give it a try. As she wandered through the forest, she realized how much she had been missing by staying in bed all day. The fresh air, the singing birds, and the beautiful scenery made her feel more alive than she ever had. After a bit of exploring, Lily found the lost golden feather hidden in a bush. It shimmered in the sunlight, and when she touched it, the forest around her began to sparkle even more. "Well done, Lily," the clock chimed. "You've completed your first task. Tomorrow, another adventure awaits." With a flash, Lily was back in her room, holding the golden feather. She smiled to herself, feeling proud. Maybe waking up early wasn't so bad after all. Moral asterisk: the first episode teaches children the value of waking up early and how starting the day with enthusiasm can lead to wonderful experiences. Every day holds a new adventure if you're willing to wake up and find it. Lily had started to enjoy waking up early, but she still loved her naps. One day, after her morning adventure, she decided to take a quick nap before lunch. But as soon as she closed her eyes, the magic alarm clock had other plans for her. Episode 2 * just as Lily drifted off to sleep, she heard the familiar chime of the magic alarm clock. "Lily, it's time for your next adventure." Lily groaned. "But I'm so sleepy," the clock laughed. "Not today. You need to find the hidden treasure of Dreamwood before the sun sets. If you snooze now, you'll miss out." Reluctantly, Lily sat up and found herself back in Dreamwood Forest. This time, the forest was bathed in a golden afternoon light, and the path ahead looked more challenging. "The hidden treasure is buried deep within the forest," the clock explained. "But beware, the sleepyhead's challenge awaits. You must resist the urge to fall asleep or the treasure will disappear forever." Determined not to miss out, Lily set off on her journey. As she walked, she encountered cozy spots that seemed perfect for a nap: soft mossy beds, warm sunny patches, and even a group of singing flowers that lulled her with their sweet melody. Lily felt her eyelids growing heavy, but she remembered the clock's warning. "I can't fall asleep now," she told herself, shaking off the drowsiness. She focused on the path ahead, determined to find the treasure. After what seemed like hours, Lily reached a clearing where a large oak tree stood. Beneath it was a treasure chest, glowing with a soft light. Lily opened the chest to find it filled with beautiful jewels, golden coins, and a silver crown. The clock chimed again. You did it, Lily. You resisted the sleepyhead's challenge and found the hidden treasure. Remember, there's a time to sleep and a time to be awake. You've proven you can do both wisely. With another flash, Lily was back in her room, holding a small golden coin from the treasure chest. She smiled, feeling proud of her accomplishment. Moral asterisk: the second episode emphasizes the importance of staying awake and alert when necessary. It teaches children that while rest is important, there are also times to be active and focused, especially when pursuing something valuable. Lily was starting to enjoy her adventures in Dreamwood Forest, but she still found herself daydreaming a lot. One day, while staring out of the window during breakfast, the magic alarm clock chimed once more, signaling another adventure. Episode 3 * Lily. It's time for the Dreamwood Race, the clock announced. The Dreamwood Race? Lily asked, intrigued. Yes. It's a special race through Dreamwood Forest where you'll need to be quick and clever to win the prize. But there's a twist. You must stay focused and not get distracted by the daydreams that will try to slow you down. Before Lily could ask more, she was whisked away to the starting line in the middle of Dreamwood Forest. Around her, other children, each with their own unique skills, were preparing for the race. The race began with the blow of a magical horn, and Lily dashed forward, determined to win. As she ran, she noticed how easy it was to get distracted by the beautiful sights around her. There were sparkling streams, fluttering butterflies, and fluffy clouds that formed all sorts of shapes. But Lily remembered the clock's warning. She had to stay focused. With every step, she resisted the urge to slow down and enjoy the distractions. Instead, she kept her eyes on the path ahead. Halfway through the race, Lily encountered a steep hill. Many of the other children were slowing down, distracted by the daydreams that appeared before them, visions of their favorite toys, pets, and games. But Lily pushed on, ignoring the tempting daydreams. At the top of the hill, Lily found a small flag planted in the ground. She grabbed it and raced down the other side, determined to finish first. As she crossed the finish line, the magic alarm clock appeared, clapping its little hands. You did it, Lily, the clock cheered. You won the Dreamwood Race by staying focused and not letting distractions slow you down. With a flash, Lily was back in her room, holding the small flag from the race. She smiled, realizing that staying focused on her goals could lead to great rewards. Moral asterisk: the third episode teaches children the value of focus and determination. It encourages them to avoid distractions and stay committed to their goals, even when tempted to wander off course. Lily's adventures had taught her a lot, but she still had much to learn. One evening, as she was getting ready for bed, the magic alarm clock chimed softly, signaling a different kind of adventure. Episode 4. Lily, tonight you'll meet the wise old owl of Dreamwood, the clock whispered. He has a special lesson for you, but you must listen carefully. With a soft glow, Lily found herself in a quiet corner of Dreamwood Forest, where the moonlight filtered through the leaves. In the branches of a tall tree sat the wise old owl, his golden eyes glowing in the dark. Welcome, Lily, the owl hooted in a gentle voice. I've been watching your adventures, and I'm here to share some wisdom with you. Lily sat on a soft patch of grass, eager to hear what the owl had to say. The key to a balanced life, the owl began, is knowing when to rest and when to act. Too much of either can lead to problems. You've learned to wake up and seize the day, but you must also know when to rest and let your mind and body recover. The owl's words made Lily think. She realized that while she had been enjoying her adventures, she hadn't been getting enough rest. She had been so focused on exploring Dreamwood that she had forgotten the importance of balance. "Here is a gift for you," the owl said, dropping a small, silver hourglass into Lily's hands. "This hourglass will remind you to take time for both activity and rest. When the sand runs out, it's time to switch from one to the other." Lily thanked the owl and promised to use the hourglass wisely. With a soft hoot, the owl flew away, leaving Lily to reflect on his words. With a flash, Lily was back in her room, holding the silver hourglass. She placed it on her bedside table, knowing that from now on, she would strive to keep a balance between rest and adventure. Moral: the fourth episode teaches children the importance of balance in life. It encourages them to recognize the need for both activity and rest, showing that too much of either can be unhealthy. Episode 5. One morning, the clock chimed louder than ever before. "Lily, it's time for your final challenge." Lily was excited, but also a little nervous. "What is it?" she asked. The clock's hands spun rapidly, and with a bright flash, Lily found herself in the heart of Dreamwood Forest, surrounded by tall trees and a glowing mist. "This is the trial of the elements," the clock explained. "You must use everything you've learned to pass through the challenges of Earth, air, fire, and water. Only then will you unlock the secret of Dreamwood." Lily took a deep breath and stepped forward, ready to face the trial. The first challenge was Earth. The ground beneath her feet began to shake, and a path of stones appeared. Lily had to jump from stone to stone, careful not to fall. She used her focus from the Dreamwood race to keep her balance and made it across safely. Next was air. A strong wind blew through the forest, trying to push Lily back. But she remembered the wise old owl's lesson about balance. She leaned into the wind, using her strength and determination to keep moving forward. Then came fire. A ring of flames surrounded her, and the heat was intense. But Lily recalled the hidden treasure challenge, where she had resisted the urge to give up. She bravely walked through the flames, knowing she could overcome the fear. Finally, water. A rushing river blocked her path, the current strong and unforgiving. But Lily remembered the importance of both rest and action. She waited for the right moment, then jumped in, swimming with the current and letting it guide her to the other side. Exhausted but triumphant, Lily reached the center of the forest, where a beautiful tree stood, its branches sparkling with golden leaves. The magic alarm clock appeared beside her, its face beaming with pride. "You've completed the trial of the elements, Lily," the clock said. "You've proven that you're no longer a lazy girl. You're strong, wise, and ready for any challenge life throws at you." Lily received a golden key as a reward for her growth and adventures, which she placed next to her hourglass on her bedside table. Moral: the episode emphasizes the importance of perseverance, focus, and balance in overcoming challenges and fostering personal growth by learning from each experience.